As a Chinese student studying in Australia, I often think about one thing. What's the real difference between the success models people look up to in the Western versus in China? The biography of Elon Musk by Isaacation, the one I want to talk about today, gave me a perfect way to really get this legendary guy. He's the one running Tesla, SpaceX, and Twitter. Running this book didn't just help me understand Musk better, it also made me think about how ambition, innovation, and sticking it out are valued differently across cultures. One of the most obvious things in the book is how totally upset Musk is. He's never happy with how things are. He's always pushing himself and his team to go beyond what seems possible. As a student living abroad, I can't help but think about the pressure I feel in China's education system. Back then, we had to do the same drills over and over again, like a million times. But we never really got to use our creativity or push our own limits. Musk chases goals that sound impossible, like setting Mars or making sustainable energy a thing. And that made me see, real innovation isn't just about working hard, you need vision too. But this section doesn't make this obsession look all shiny. Musk's personality often makes his employees burn out. It messes up his relations too. I'm over here in Australia, dragging school, a part-time job, and trying to fit into a new culture. So get it, this non-stop ambition can help you do big things, but it can also mess you up. Musk like a walking conflict between shaking up the status quo and wanting stability. In China, stability is a big deal. Families, the government, even universities all tell you to pick a steady career or a future you can plan for. But Musk, he lives for taking risks. Remember when he put his last bit of money into SpaceX, or when he bet everything on the Tesla Model 3? He's always putting it all the line, just to make something new happen. Here in Australia, I've noticed a lot of my classmates are way more open to taking risks and trying to start their own things. That's totally different from my friends back in China. Reading this book helped me see why Western people look up to Musk so much. He's like the poster guy for daring to fail if it means chasing a bigger dream, and that makes me wonder, how do I want to define my own success? Do I go for the stability my parents want, or do I try the bold, experimental stuff Musk does? Another part of the book that stood out is Musk's way of leading. He's super tough on people. He will argue with you, and sometimes he's even harsh. His section writes about times when Musk yelled at his employees or made huge last-time changes out of nowhere. But here's the right part. Those trade probably why Tesla and SpaceX pulled off those crazy amazing things. For Chinese students like me, Musk is a tricky symbol. He's got close ties to China, like the big Tesla factory in Shanghai, which shows how Chinese fits in global tech and manufacturing. But at the same time, he's totally rooted in American innovation culture. Each section shows how Musk moves between these two worlds, even though it gets him a lot of flake. This two-sided thing hits home for me. I'm living between two cultures, so I know innovation isn't stuck in one country anymore. It comes from competing and working together in this global economy. That thought makes me excited, but also a little uneasy. After I finished Elon Musk, I realized that this book isn't just about one guy. It's like looking in a mirror for my own study abroad journey. Musk's full contradictions. He's a genius, but also reckless. He has big visions, but his life's messy. He inspires people but also hurts them. His section writes him as a real, conflicted person, not some perfect hero. For me, the biggest takeaway is this: ambition needs to come with thinking about what you're doing. Musk shows that dreaming as big as possible can lead to amazing things. But he remembers that success without balance leaves deep scars. Me, a student, I want to learn from his courage and willingness to take risks, but I also want empathy and balance matter just as much. Those are the things that help you build not just a good company, but a life that actually means something.